Hey YouTube darlings, how are you doing today? I'm doing great as usual, as I try, and I hope you're doing just as good as I am. So today I want to talk to you about like I don't really consider it controversial, but just like a open forum kind of topic. But yeah. So it kind of goes everywhere when you think about it. So basically, the other day, two to three things happened. The other day, I was on Vine. I look on Vine every once in a while, and he's kind of a popular Viner in the Black Vine community. He has like 100,000 followers on Vine, and he said something about natural hair, and people was just going at him. He was like, "Dang, I lost like 10 followers." He said something to the realm of like, "I hate when girls be like, I've been 3 to 4 months natural now. Take it at whatever, girl, stop it." Something like that. And everybody lashed out at him. And I was like kind of taken back from it, but what it made me realize is that a lot of women have gone natural. Even if you see a girl with a weave, she can have bundles that's 26 inches. Underneath that, she is probably natural now. Like, being natural is something that is becoming maybe a norm now, like because with the way we won't even allow anyone to say anything disrespectful about natural hair anymore. I remember growing up back in the day, you could say something like, "Yeah, well, her old nappy da 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 hair," and you wouldn't really get scrutinized for saying it. I mean, now you gotta watch what you say when it comes to black hair, not just saying the N-word or whatever things people say about black hair, people. Black hair is becoming one of the things that you better watch what you say. And so the other thing I wanted to talk about was edges. Edges is a big deal today. It's 2014. Hello. Oh my gosh. On social media. Okay, the other day I follow Charlamagne the God. I met him. He's actually a nice person, believe it or not. And he had posted up girls with no edges, and he was just saying, "Let's pray for these girls that have no edges," before a guy never even knew if a female had no edges. Like, that wasn't even a concern of a man, you feel me? And even now on social media, I see the craziest things like, "Y'all girls be concerned about a Fendi bag. Do you have edges though?" Like, what? Like, everything is like, you don't got no edges, you don't get no love. You don't got no edges, you basic. Like, whoa. Like, back when I wasn't having no edges, girls ain't had no edges. What, back in the early 2000s? Not having edges was something that has been going on. But now with social media, and I have no idea how the no edge world has become so big. So for y'all that's struggling with no edges, y'all can watch the Traction Alopecia video that I made so you can get them edges back, because not having no edges is becoming. After that, Tracee Ellis, who's beloved in the natural hair community, she was on Power 105.1 and she did an interview and they talked about her show, Blackish and all that stuff, and he brought up the edges. And she said something, and I'll show you the clip right now.
I don't want to see it.
Don't do it. Why would you not have edges? Hold on, I posted this on Instagram yesterday. Hold on 1 second. No, this right here is gonna make you pray and thank God that everything is in order.
Okay, well, let me say something though about this.
What do you?
Okay, I see it. You're killing me right now. Take this away. But let me say something, because we all have a part in that.
Right. Okay.
Okay, because we have told women that there is a standard of beauty that makes them think they have to do things to themselves that they aren't naturally, to look like something that they aren't naturally, as if who they are is not beautiful.
Word.
And so women have been manipulating their hair, their asses, their breasts, their lips, and all of this for some standard of beauty that is not natural.
I mean, to some extent that is true, but I also feel like a lot of things play a key role in not having any edges, just not really understanding our black hair, and you know, it's just a lot of stuff. Money, I feel like, is a key role in not having edges, believe it or not, too, because I feel like one, you gotta have money to upkeep a sewing, upkeep box braids, upkeep all of that. But a lot of women, they keep their weaves in for long periods of time and their box braids for a long period of time because they paid a lot of money for it. But naturally, you're supposed to keep that in for maybe a month, if that, so that you don't lose your edges. And we can't afford to be paying $200 and $300 now. It's sewing to put bundles in your hair. That, what, one bundle is like $100. That's $300 for the weave. It's gonna cost you $100 to put it in. You telling me I can only keep a $400 style in my hair for 1 month? Yeah, really. And I think money is a key role. And some people could say that if you can't afford $304 hair, then you don't need it. And I, to some extent, agree with that. And Instagram, they kind of bring light to a lot of things that we've been talking about in the background. And even that was one of the reasons why I didn't really like Twitter that much at first, but now I kind of get it, because I feel like people was getting a voice to say whatever they want, you know what I'm saying, and not care no more. Now you don't care, you could write it online. And I remember Meek Mill said that in the Power 105 interview, like how now social media has given weirdos and people who are quiet a voice. And that's basically what that has done. And now people say whatever they want on there, because, you know, they wouldn't say it to somebody with no edges face. You know, you're not going to go to somebody with no edges and say, you basic, you don't got no edges. Yes. I remember, well, I watch a lot of interviews. I watched an interview with Nene Leakes with Juliana Rancic, and she was like, what's one thing you wish you could have? Or something like that. And Nene said, I wish I could get my edges back, but everything else I like about me. And Juliana Rancic was like, what's that? What's edges? What are edges? She didn't even know what that is, you know? And it brings light, and it brings embarrassment, I guess, because now, you know, somebody who's not in the black community could see a post like that, and now they want to dig and do their research, and they're going to find all these pictures. All you got to do is write in no edges on Google, or you're going to see these pictures with girls with no edges. Child, it's that stuff. So, yeah. Share the video, comment, talk, whatever. I am here to listen. And yeah, as usual, follow me on Instagram _Britstagram, and follow Christmas Fashion on Instagram. And I will see you guys later.